is going on, chat, man? We are back, and today we are reacting to the most impressive thing about Michael Jordan, man. You know, this was highly anticipated and highly recommended, man, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know, Michael Jordan always impresses me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. As I became a Jordan fan, you know, coming from being a LeBron fan, I'm not gonna lie, Jordan always does some crazy stuff. He broke so much records that, bro, I didn't even know about that even existed, man. So with that being said, let's get straight into the video. And if you guys are new to my channel and enjoy this type of content, man, you know, hit that subscribe button, man. Or you should enjoy sports content in general. You know, join the crew. But hey, let's get straight to it. Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. You know the drill. You know the drill.
One of the most frustrating things with discussions involving modern basketball fans is their overly simplistic obsession with, quote, efficiency. It seems like everything nowadays boils down to percentages. According to modern fans, Kobe Bryant was an inefficient player. Guys like Allen Iverson and Isaiah Thomas are overrated.
Chat, do you guys think that Kobe was inefficient, bro? I feel like Kobe was, bro, Kobe just knew what he was doing, bro. Like that, bro. I hate that people say a player is not efficient if they know what they're capable of doing, bro. Okay, he missed a shot in the game. Okay, keep shooting, bro. That's how you really get better and, you know, see the growth that you want to be. You're confident, bro. Come on now.
Because some of their best seasons were when they were shooting just above 40%. And a guy like Larry Bird shouldn't be considered as one of the greatest three-point shooters ever, since many modern players shoot a higher three-point percentage. Every single day, percentages are...
One other question, do you guys think that Larry Bird can hang with the three-point shooters today? That's a real good question, chat. Let me know how y'all feel about that. What y'all think, man?
Blurted out constantly on social media, while they have no idea on how to properly contextualize these percentages. There's usually no consideration of the era, the rules of the time, the volume of attempts, and how defenses were played. All that matters in the simpleton's mind is how this number is higher than this number. Now, with all of this in mind, this leads us to the topic of today's video, which is the most impressive aspect of Michael Jordan. Yes, most people recognize MJ as the greatest player of all time, but usually it's for a variety of predictable reasons. He was freakishly athletic. He was fundamentally sound. He won 10 scoring titles. He was arguably just as good defensively as he was offensively. He said,
bro, that's a flex, bro. Like, imagine you're the best offensive player ever, but you're just as good on defense. Like, that's some video game stuff. Like, that's a stat line that you upgrade on 2K, bro. And I don't even think you can do that on 2K because that's just unstoppable, bro. Like, bro, what? They don't even let you make a Michael Jordan type of build because he's so good at basketball.
All kinds of statistical records, won all kinds of awards, and of course, he was 6 out of 6 in the NBA Finals. Again, those are usually the main reasons why people see MJ as the GOAT. But I would argue that none of those things are actually the most impressive aspect of Michael Jordan's legacy.
What?
What if I told you that Michael Jordan was the most efficient scorer in the history of the league? Would that sound crazy to you? Well, if it does, I think it's once again because you haven't properly contextualized the percentages. Young fans like to say that LeBron James is more efficient, and I wholeheartedly disagree with that. Many other young fans commonly refer to Kevin Durant as the greatest scorer in NBA history.
I disagree, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I still stand on Jordan. I feel like James Harden's a better scorer than KD, bro.
Essentially because of how efficient he is in combination with his volume of points. Again, I don't see it that way, because it simply doesn't compare to MJ's resume as an efficient scorer. People seriously fail to grasp just how insanely unique MJ was as a perimeter bucket getter. For example, young fans will point out that LeBron has the higher field goal percentage than Michael, by a relatively slim margin. But what they don't tell you is that this is in no way a fair comparison, because Michael Jordan was a two guard, while LeBron has played the vast majority of his career as a small forward, and even a couple seasons as a power forward, which naturally means more of his shot attempts came closer to the basket. Generally speaking, people never consider positions when talking about shooting efficiency. Look at the
That's one thing too, bro. Why don't people pay attention to that if you're gonna compare like greatness? You know what I'm saying? Like a small forward and a shooting guard are completely different, bro.
the average field goal percentage of each position during this NBA season. The average center is hitting his shots nearly 10% more often than the average guard. The forwards also have anywhere between a 2 to 3% advantage over the guards as well. By the way, Kobe Bryant's career field goal percentage was higher than this, while attempting a league leader's worth of field goal attempts per game. And yet, people have the audacity to call him inefficient. It really goes to show you how people lack a solid understanding of shooting percentages. Now, these averages have basically been the norm throughout NBA history. Now, to put these numbers in a practical comparison, let's use two greats from the same era as an example, Michael Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem shot 51.2% from the field for his career, which is higher than MJ's 49.7%. So some people will...
But he's a center, bro. All his shots literally came from bang, bang. Like, come on, bro. How you gonna compare that?
automatically come to the conclusion that Hakeem was the more efficient player. But I would never say such a thing, since MJ shot 6 more shot attempts per game and was well over the league average efficiency of his position, while Hakeem was a little bit below it.
Wow.
Generally speaking, it is analytically proven that as players take more shots, their percentages trend downwards. And the reasons for that should be obvious to anyone who gives it a few seconds of thought. If you're taking more shots, then you're being less selective with your shots, meaning more attempts while contested.
And also, if you're not taking any shots, bro, get off the court. Come on now. Who cares about being efficient? You need to win that damn game. Of course, if you're having a bad game, try to switch it up. But, bro, shoot that ball. Come on now.
More attempts while double teamed, and more attempts with the clock running down. And yet, despite the fact that MJ has the second highest career average of attempts per game in NBA history, he still shot roughly 50% from the field as a guard. That's not just excellent, that's not just astounding, but it's downright stunning. Here's another way to look at it. In the history of the NBA, only 25 times has a shooting guard averaged at least 30 points per game over the course of a season. 8 of those times were Michael Jordan, which makes him roughly 1/3 of NBA history at his position. In those seasons, MJ shot a remarkable 51.6% while averaging 32
that is super good. Imagine he only missed half of the shots he took, barely a half, bro. Like, he's going crazy.
9 points per game. In the 17 other seasons from some of the greatest two guards in NBA history, they combined for 46.4% on 31.6 points per game. Simply put, when it comes to perimeter scoring and efficiency, MJ is in a class completely on his own. Now obviously, this same logic and percentages should apply to the efficiency comparison between MJ and LeBron, especially considering how MJ shot 3.5 more shot attempts per game. When you look at the positions they played and the standards set for those positions, there's no question who was the more efficient scorer when you properly contextualize it.
Fact!
This is not all to say that LeBron and KD are not incredibly efficient players worthy of praise for excelling in that aspect, because they certainly are. But in terms of volume and efficiency, MJ separated himself from the rest of the competition at his position, likely more so than any other player who's ever played this game. So what do you guys think? Is Michael Jordan the most efficient scorer in NBA history? Yeah. Or is there someone more worthy of that title?
Give it to Jordan, bro. Come on now. He paved the way too. Come on.
Forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. Shout out to the members for supporting the channel, and thanks for watching as always.
You gotta
Make sure to
give
like
it
and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Chat, you gotta give it to MJ. It's only right. Bro, you're telling me that Jordan is not the most efficient, bro. Missing half of the shots you take and it's 51%. And you're a shooting guard. So you're always, bro, he's always getting triple teamed, double teamed, maybe quadruple team. I seen him get quadruple team and dunk on everyone, bro. Bro, I seen him get triple team and score a game winner. Fade away. Fade away, chat. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I think Jordan's the most efficient player of all time, and I'm not even glazing. It's just based off what I've been seeing, bro, and based off what you guys been putting me on to. You guys been putting me on to straight game, bro. Straight game. And I appreciate all of you guys, recommending me these amazing videos to react to, man. But, this is the end of the video, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And, let me know down below if you guys want me to start, live streaming on the YouTube or, react to some videos that you guys want me to see. Because, hey, I'm not going to lie. I feel like that would be a good way to, engage with you guys, man. But, this is the end of the video, so I'll catch y'all next time. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Yes, sir.